Welcome back. We're You Doing the Most. Say it for me.
Welcome back to You Doing the Most.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, now you know. And you should tell everybody.
That you know.
Yeah, that you know. Yeah. And we in this thing.
We in here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, check in.
Okay. I want to go do this podcast.
Okay, how was that? You doing podcast without me, your other half.
Oh, I'll never do it again. Unless it's like some shit with somebody that I want to do it with.
Yeah, I feel it, but I was like,
but that, no. I guess for me, being a podcaster and being a person that like I really study the game, like I would never have somebody come on my podcast and me not make sure that their camera is right, the lighting is right, like everything is right. It just was a interesting experience, to say the least. And then
how about we invite them to our podcast?
Oh, they want to come.
Okay,
but they've been putting out massive clips, no tags,
hashtags.
Yeah, hashtags, no tags, and then just like clips to me, I just feel like that were not even interesting as far as our conversation go, because I do feel like we did have a great conversation, but I just feel like as far as like the clips that they put out was just like, this is what you put out after a full all this fucking talking, this is what you chose to put out. Like one clip is a clip of me saying like, oh, Andre 3000 put out a flute album and something, and I referenced the flute as a percussion instrument. Clearly percussion instruments are like the drums, the cymbals, everything that has to do with the bass of the fucking band. Yeah. And it's just like, okay, yeah, I made a mistake, but it's like y'all put out that clip like I guess to make like a funny, and it's just like, I don't know. I just thought like the shit was kind of like, And then like the videos and everything like of me look like real Android-ish. And just, I don't know, lackluster.
Pixelated.
Yeah, it just looks like whatever. Like I repost one of them and then I looked at it, I'm just like, I ain't reposting shit else. But all of that to say, I mean, I guess I did learn from my experience, and yeah, I'm good on going on anybody else's shit. Then they did like the live thing, because they live stream, which I do think is cool, and eventually I do want to get to the point to where we live stream. Yeah, so we can interact and all that stuff.
Because you know I'm a comment reader.
Yes, but even on that, it was just like, they spelled my name wrong. Like, how you spell cinnamon wrong? CINAMMON is how they spelled it. Yeah. It was just,
if I can just play devil's advocate a little bit, I just want to say, I feel like maybe their producer dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the dudes on the podcast was just the dudes on the podcast. You know what I mean?
Nope. The main guy on the podcast is the producer.
Well, shit.
So that's a great thing. I appreciate you being so humble, Remy, but no. So one of the guys that's on the podcast is the producer, which I do think is kind of dope to do both. But yeah, it was an experience, and yeah, I guess when I got there, the thing is, it's just like for me, and I have to remind myself when I talk to some of my friends that are in the industry that are like doing way better than me, I have to remind myself like, you can't just go somewhere just to get a look, or you can't just go somewhere just like to say, oh, I did this. But yeah, at this point, I am chilling until I go to New York. I am chilling until I go to New York. And when I go to New York, y'all know I went to New York, because you would just know why I'm in New York.
Yeah, it's going down.
So, yes, until then, chilling.
But
yeah, that was my week.
What about you, Remy?
Hey, man, I've been somewhere making a play, staying out the way. Know what I mean? Trying to get my lady straight. That's all I got. Yeah.
Oh.
A quick little one too. Yeah.
Good job. How you been?
Well, I reached out to somebody. It didn't go how y'all think it went, though. It didn't. Probably need to take a shot just for that, but it didn't go. Pretty much reached out to the last guy I was dating because, as y'all know, in all the episodes, that was my person.
Okay.
Like, not like my person, like
Not the situationship.
the situationship. And it's hard, like, it's really hard to be, it's easy to be angry with somebody, you know? But it's even harder to miss somebody. Like, when you miss hanging out with them, miss talking to them, genuinely miss the friendship that you had with a person.
Yes.
Now, when I reached out, I basically explained that. And I was just like, maybe we can catch up one day, have a conversation and catch up. And he was like, yeah. Like, we can one of these days. And I responded, oh, Remy, you making me uncomfortable over there. I responded.
Oh, with that next to your thing?
No, the way he was just like,
oh.
I ain't gonna lie, that I took a little shot. Hey man, that gave a nigga the chills. You know what I'm saying?
he said,
Ooh, that's what I said. I said, ooh.
I didn't know what was going on. I thought he was about to fall over or something. But and I responded with the days that I was free because I pretty much have a consistent schedule.
Okay.
And he didn't respond, so I was like, ooh, maybe he don't want to, like, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I told my therapist, and I was like, you gonna be mad if I tell you? Because I be like, I talk to my therapist like it's like
your partner, yeah,
or one of y'all. Like I talk to this man like he been my best friend all my life.
Yeah.
And he was
which I think is great because you are paying him, so you do want the best advice.
Man, I tell him,
I can't give you the advice he give you.
Man, I tell him everything.
Yes.
And I thought he was gonna be so disappointed in me, and he actually wasn't. He actually was just on like, Brene, getting to know you. I know you lead with your heart a lot, and that's never a bad thing. Like leading with your heart will never be bad in my eyes.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I led with my heart. It happened. It came. Y'all know I'm always transparent with y'all on the pod, like as transparent as I can be. And yeah, that's what happened.
Well, it looked like we had some interesting weeks, but now we about to get into our game. Again, we playing thought shots.
Our favorite.
Don't forget to get your thought shots. Again, the link is going to be in the bio below. So let's get on to it. If you ever had anal sex, you a bold bitch and you are safe. Everybody else, take a thought shot.
Everybody else who has not had anal sex?
Yes.
Oh man.
Like,
Quick pause for everybody who has not had anal sex. Oh, lame asses. Yeah, that was a perfect cough. Next question.
oh, that was a genuine cough. I leaned back because
You had anal sex before?
I didn't enjoy it though.
I didn't either, but I've had it.
I had it.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're
Give me a high five. Yeah.
high five.
All right, cut. Edit picture. Beautiful, guys.
No, that's right. I thought I had your ass in a chokehold. Okay. Next one. Okay. If you was ever on the usher board or the praise team at church, take a shot. Church thotty.
I wasn't on the usher board,
I was
but
on the praise team.
I was definitely a part of the choir. So I think that
That adds.
And
Gonna lift my hands
I was only a part
Gonna
of
give you
one.
all life.
So this is a quick background about my religious history.
Okay.
I was born and raised in a Jehovah's Witness family.
So you used to go door to door.
My family used to go door to door.
You did too.
I did not pertain.
Are you ready
to
for
none of
Jehovah's
that
return?
BS. No. So I did not pertain to none of that, but my mom did like to put me in other situations so I could have other, experiences.
So you went to the Kingdom Hall?
I went to the Kingdom Hall and I went to actual church.
Okay, so did you sit behind the glass or you was in front of the glass?
I was In front of the glass.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
But I used to go to ABAC. You know what I mean? ABAC was my
ABAC was that live church in Dallas.
it was my home church. You know what I'm saying?
That was that live church.
So when it comes down to church, you know what I mean? The word is the word. You know what I'm saying?
So how long were you attending the Kingdom Hall?
I didn't like the Kingdom Hall.
Okay.
At all. I didn't.
Got it.
I didn't like how Jehovah's Witnesses move.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
the best way for me to say it.
I've been to several, but I think
Kingdom
that's
Halls?
interesting. Yes,
Yeah.
but my family not at all connected. I was just
Just around.
a free person. Yeah, I'm a free spirited. I've been to Kingdom Hall, Mosque, Christian Church, Baptist Church, 7-Day Sabbath. I've been to them all. But for me, I was never part of a choir, usher board, none of that stuff. My parents weren't religious.
We know what attracted me to ABAC is the fact that I really enjoy music and hip hop.
They had that choir, boy.
Yes. So like being a part of a musical choir that was actually a real choir was amazing. You know, and Ricky Rush could deliver a great word, you know what I mean? But aside from that, you know what I mean, the choir was like but I was dating somebody who actually led me to be in the choir.
Oh, that's amazing.
Know what I'm saying? So like I was really a part of the situation, and even aside from me dating Shawty, I enjoyed myself. So
that's dope. As much as I go to church now and I pray now, you would think I grew up in a church. So my grandfather, my mom's dad, was a deacon, but we weren't first forced to go to church. I remember a few times he would pick us up in the church van and we would go to church, but it wasn't like a thing. Like my mom wasn't super heavy in church. My dad wasn't super heavy in church. So I didn't grow up in a church like that. Which a lot of people be like, you go to church so much now, you would think that I grew up in the church.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't grow
Never
up in
was a part
church,
of none of it.
But religion was prominent in my childhood, but it wasn't like this is what you have to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, so the last one, it says discussion card. Do you prefer eye contact or closed eyes during sex?
Eye contact.
Everybody take a shot.
Eye contact. Look me in my eyes.
Look me in my eyes and try to steal my pain.
Do you know how it feels when you left out in the rain? Yeah.
Every other day
is you're judging
you don't know
me.
the song.
Yeah.
Hold on, story of my life and how I live in these streets.
Hey.
And every day
I wake up.
Yeah, don't play with me. I know that Sean McGee.
She was like, no, bitch, I'm waiting on my cue.
Yeah.
She like, no, I am the lead, bitch. What are you talking about?
Hey, man.
It said everybody take a shot.
Baby, stay.
Yeah, for sure. Because
she said, bitch, don't play with it.
Them eyes be closed. Them eyes be open.
Man, that was like, slow music. And I don't know how it was in California. But slow music in Texas was like a vibe.
Bitch, a vibe everywhere.
Okay, because I remember like being in high school, the Arlington school had the eye contact song that ever since we made eye contact.
Wait, what school you went to Arlington?
No, I didn't go to that school. I'm saying like the Arlington school had
my bad. Okay, my bad.
Like,
Bitch,
you had the BMC boys, you had the Atlanta group that Can I Be Your Roommate? You can be my. You don't remember that? Or Can I Be Your Getaway? I know you tired of you. You don't remember that song either?
No, ma'am.
It's okay, but
slow music be a down south hit.
Man, Remy shaking it. He know like slow music in Texas or just the South period. That was like a time to be alive.
Yeah.
I think slow music period was just a time.
But in Texas, I remember when I finally got to go to a party one time, because y'all know I came up in a very sheltered household with my grandparents. So when I finally got a taste of outside, I was like, oh my God.
And see, that's why I say it's not a Texas thing. Like, I was literally just talking to my son about this.
The dudes were like slow dancing.
I was just talking to my son about this. Like, I'm so strict on you. But when I was growing up, even in Ohio, we had teen clubs. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. And that's all they used to do was slow dance, bitch. Slow music had a time, period, in the world. Yeah. It is not
I remember me and my cousin
thing.
used to watch YouTube videos, and we would be trying to make our own little like slow dancing videos.
I am fucking dying.
Like, I hope those will never come to the surface, because that can ruin my life.
They're gonna find them and pull them
They'll
up.
never find them.
Okay, let's move on to these topics. You wanted to talk about.
Oh, this can be the love episode. Like, I'm such in a love
I wanna
thing.
make a love.
And like one of me and Cinnamon's coworkers and friends, they actually wanted us to talk about this, and I thought this was a really good topic.
Okay.
How do you know if you're in love?
Okay.
And what does like love feel like?
I know I'm in love when I absolutely dislike you, but I want to do everything for you. Mm-hmm. I know I'm in love when I look at you and I can't do nothing but smile, but you just piss me off. I know I'm in love.
Not this nigga writing a fucking book.
This sounds like a beautiful poetry
A
book.
fucking soliloquy. Cause
A
what?
soliloquy.
I was just saying, you know what I mean?
That nigga did a haiku.
When I'm in the darkest times, but I still look at you like you all mine, like baby.
Y'all heard that Luther Vandross song? That Luther Vandross song where it's like, I'd rather have bad times with you.
Nah, I mean, shit.
Like, than good times with someone else. I'd rather sit beside you in the storm.
I ain't
than
gonna
safe
lie,
and warm by
because I'm an
myself.
asshole. So like, if I feel like I'm annoyed with you, and I really still want to be around you, then you already know I fuck with you strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you my baby.
See, for me, I know I'm in love when I just want to make your life easier.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm being attentive. I'm listening to what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
a lot of times I'm talking to guys and it's just like going in one ear and out the other. But when it's like I'm listening to you and it's just like, oh, I gotta do da tomorrow and I gotta do this and blah blah blah, and then like tomorrow come and half of the shit you said
already
on your
done.
that shit's done.
Yeah.
Or if it's something that you tell me that you want to do or like something that you're interested in and I got it for you. Yeah. Or it's just little stuff. Like to me, I literally had this conversation the other day. I was just like, my love language is receiving gifts, but it don't have anything to do with like, oh, I need a Chanel bag or I need this. Like, I like little shit. Like if I'm talking to you about something like, okay, today I got my nails done, my toes done. Okay. If I'm telling you everything I have to do, like look out for me or like something like assistant, something like help me out. I know like I know I have to do this podcast. Okay, you know I'm recording at Brene House. Take the equipment to Brene House early and just help set up before I get there. Like little shit. Like
no,
I don't have to need nothing that's massive, but give me something that's like small to let me know you give a fuck.
It's the consideration for me. Yes. And like I know when I love someone, I'm always considerate of the things I do and how it would make them feel. And I also, like you said, I want to make their life so much better. I will do whatever I can to help them get to the highest point in their life. Yeah. That means I'll introduce you to my resources. If I see like there's little things like I notice you're lagging, even if you don't speak up, I'm going to try to bring that to you, you know?
Yes.
And I'm such a selfless lover. Mm-hmm. Selfless lover. And for me, I have never experienced having a selfless love given back to me. Like when I say I'm for birthdays, I go out for birthdays, Christmas for all of my friends. Mm-hmm. All of them.
I literally said the same thing. I stopped counting how many surprise parties I've thrown. And I've literally said this in every relationship, like, oh, I just want a surprise party.
Yeah.
Never. And even friends, relationships, like my ex, whole scavenger hunt throughout the city, massage place, this place, everything out the city. I literally, and this is the time when I went through a nigga phone for the better at one point. And I got his friend's number and I had a whole house party at the house. Like I cooked, I did everything, had everything at the house.
You seen what I did for the last
Yes.
nigga?
It was something similar to that. But while he was gone, he was on a whole scavenger hunt throughout the city. And then came home to like that.
Yeah. I literally, first off, when I did all that for the last guy I dated, I just lost my job.
Yes, I remember.
I just lost my job. So I'm trying to process that, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing about that right now. We just gonna turn up right now.
I remember that was the same week.
And I reached out to this nigga's best friend. I'm like, hey, I only met you once, but this is what I want to do for him. I want to make sure he has a birthday he never forgets. Mm-hmm. Called him. I bought all this liquor, all this food. Y'all should have seen my apartment when it was over.
So nice. Well, not when it was over.
Oh, I'm about to say when it was over, that shit was crazy.
So nice. No, I remember you did the whole like thing with the board right there over your green wall.
Like I made it all about him. I had balloons.
It was cute.
I had I wanted to make sure this nigga had the best day ever. Yeah. Ever. And
well, I guess to counter that, how do you know when somebody love you though?
I feel like I'll feel it for real. Like, yeah. Like I won't question it because I feel like with the guys I've dated, like I've always had to question it. Like I'm like, do you even like me for real? Like, are we even friends for real? Because you're not considerate of how I feel.
I hate that questioning.
Like, you know, and then like if things happen, like, are you even trying to embarrass me or am I embarrassing myself? Because
am I embarrassing myself to me is the biggest one. Remy ass wanted to bring this up early because I did post some flowers on my page and he was like, who is this sending you flowers?
Who this man's?
And he was just like, is this The thing is this, I really did like that guy, but I don't ever feel like, I don't like feeling like I'm doing more than what you're doing. Yeah. And I've learned that kind of early. Like, people say some wild shit. Oh, my granny told me this. Oh, this person told me this. I've learned early that you sit on money. Well, bitches, we sit on money. And y'all can let that sink in and y'all can think about it later and put that together. And then I also learned that a woman is never supposed to love a man more than he love you.
Woo, that's a word. Like, so one of my older friends, Jacqueline, shout out to her.
I love Jacqueline.
She is the one who really like told me, like, when it comes to men, you have to go on their speed. You can't try to pass them up and try to pull them with you. Like, they have to lead that race, man. Or I don't want to say race, but they have to lead the journey. Like, you can't be ahead of them in the journey.
100%.
And like with a man, you'll never question it, like how a man feels.
That never love a man more than he love you, to me, I die by that shit.
All the older women will tell you that, though.
Yes.
Like, all the older women will
tell you, you sit on money. Well, we sit on money. You know what that mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then never love a man as much as
more than he love you.
Ever.
The third thing I learned is never let a man tell you more than once he don't want you.
Oh, damn, she preaching, because damn, that's the book. 1, 2, 3 pages, and then the end. And it's gonna be like sign Cinnamon and Brene, and we're gonna sign them hoes at the live shows, and then every time we go on tour, and that's gonna be in the merch column, all the shit, because that's a whole book.
Yeah,
you can read it every day. You literally can read it every day. Okay. Never love a man more than he loved me. Okay. Women sit on money. Okay. And what was the last one?
Never let a man tell you more than once he don't
want you. Okay. The end.
Yeah.
Cinnamon and Brene.
Yeah.
That's it. You read that book
and what's crazy is, like, 1 minute. I never, until you experience it, you don't understand it, bro.
It's so crazy because I believe it 100%. I believe it 100%. But then it's just like, it fuck up your mind because it's like, females are so programmed to like want this magical thing and we want to be married. Like, every female, whether they tell you that they do or not, if you propose to them today, they can have their whole wedding planned in less than 30 days.
Yep. I can have that bitch planned in 3 days.
I can have my shit planned in 3 hours.
I just gotta find a dress first. I already know what I want it to look like, though.
I have all 3 of my dresses. I have my ring, my engagement band, and the other band. I have it all. I have the venue.
That's why I said
I have the DJ. I have the food I want. I have everything.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, that's literally why I just said I need some days, because I don't know about an engagement band and you know,
I know mine.
My boss's wife was talking to me about bands and stuff, and boy, y'all should look at that rock on that finger.
I know my band. I know everything that I want. But for me, it's just like, I really do.
The main thing, I just want a man that's crazy about me, and I want to feel it, and I want to know it. Like, I want to be like, man, It don't matter, man. I can shave my head tomorrow and this nigga gonna still love me. Like,
And will.
you know? Like,
the fuck? Cut all that shit off.
You know, he need to love me with the set it off braids. Because y'all, Remy walked in here today without knocking on my door and seeing me with the set it off braids. And I told him, I said, don't you ever walk up in here without knocking on my damn door.
You better knock next time.
Nah, she could have shot me for real. We live in Texas.
Because bitch, I was looking
and
horrible.
we all carrying.
Bitch, I was looking horrible. Okay. You listen, I don't let the niggas I fuck with see that until I know it's real. So I ain't never let no nigga see that. Cause I don't be knowing it's real.
See, we opposite, because a nigga could see me any kind of way.
I'm gonna put my scarf on, or I'll put a do-rag on, bitch. But my braids, especially how they look right now, these bitches are nappy and dry.
No, I get you, but I'm saying people I don't care about. Like, Remy can see me any kind of way. But like these niggas,
I know Remy can see me any kind of way, but do I want that?
me, I wouldn't care.
We cool. Me and Remy cool. But now you just got to a next level of cool. Like,
see, for me, I don't care. A nigga that I don't care about can see me any kind of way. But these niggas, they ain't even see me with my do-rag on.
Man, let me tell you, the last nigga I dated, the only thing he seen me was with a scarf and a bonnet.
Yeah, a nigga,
and I didn't just have the scarf on by itself. I got it at the bonnet.
See, a nigga never even see me in a bonnet that I really care about. Like, it has to be like it has to be like a cute scarf.
Man, let me tell you, that nigga was over my house damn near every day. I wasn't gonna be in a wig all the time.
No, I got you. Like, I have cute scarves though. Like that bullshit one I wear, like the flower one. That's not a cute one. I got like a Juicy Couture scarf.
Okay, bitch.
I got like a Louis Vuitton scarf. So those come out when it's like a nigga I give a fuck about. Other than that,
the niggas I give a fuck
I don't give a fuck about. Let me tell you something.
Will never see.
Let me tell you something. 80% of the time when I first walk into work, I look like you don't even want to fucking know. I look like Caillou or like somebody's little brother. I look like a motherfucker with a do-rag on. I look like
day I grow support.
I literally have a do-rag on because I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. But like if it's somebody I care about, then you finna get like a nice headscarf. It's gonna look so nice. The do-rag is gonna be under it, but it's gonna look like amazing.
Mm-hmm. Caillou is crazy.
I be looking like Caillou sometimes.
Said, I'm just a kid who's 4.
Yeah, I be looking like Caillou sometimes. I do, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm telling you, like, I cannot wait to experience it. Like, knowing that there is somebody who, like that don't play about me. Like I want to come home and I'll be like, man, my boss said this to me today. He'd be like, I'll whoop that nigga right now.
I drop that nigga. But you know what's so crazy? I think that both of us we're going to experience when we least expect it.
I hate that saying when people be like, oh, love comes to you when you least expect it. Like,
let me tell you something. As a person that's literally least expected it every time, because like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm older than you a little bit.
Just a little. Look, hear me, just a little, y'all.
Okay, 2 whole years.
Don't let this whole fool you. We would have been in the same school 3 times.
Well, where I went to school no, we wouldn't, because middle school for us was just 7th and 8th grade. We wouldn't have been 7th and 8th grade together.
When you graduate high school?
Yeah. 09.
Oh yeah. Well, we wouldn't have been in the same school twice.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But I believe that statement 100%.
I hate that fucking bullshit ass statement.
But what I mean is so true. Every time I've gotten into a relationship or I met a man that really gives a fuck, it's been in those situations. It's been in those situations to where I wasn't looking for anything, because I'm not gonna lie, at one point I was dating, like, I want a man that does this, I need a man that makes this, I need a man that don't come with this, I need like all the things. And then my brother called me like, I was listening to your last couple of podcasts, and I think
he got on your ass.
He did.
Which brother is this?
I'm not telling you, because I'm not even. I'm not even. I'm not even supposed to be talking about my siblings.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's fine. But
I met your sister. I love her. I love all your sisters, actually.
But
I love your daddy too.
He got on my ass and was like, You need to let the man come to you, and you can't be so militant like about what you want. Like, you just have to let it flow. Like, you have to let it be organic. And looking back, every time I let it be organic has been my most successful relationship.
I feel like
even though I don't have a successful relationship.
I feel like the last situation was the first time I just let it be organic. I didn't just be like, oh, we gotta. No, I was like, no, I'm gonna see how he move. That shit, I feel like it just didn't work.
This looks kind of cute how this is. But do you feel like you gave up on the organicness too soon? Or do you feel
that's something I feel like I'm always gonna fight with myself about, because sometimes I'm like, maybe I should have just kept going. But it was still 10 months.
Perfect question. Not an outline, but how long do you think something should flow?
You know, I watched this TikTok the other day and it kind of made sense.
You in fucking TikTok.
It said there's a thing called the 3-month rule.
I love 90 days.
They said the 3-month rule because people can pretend to be somebody for the first 90 days.
People can pretend to be somebody for the first 90 minutes.
Yeah. But you know, they said the 90-day rule is like when people get the most comfortable, and then that's when you can really see.
Okay.
But with him, I just felt like it got to a point where I couldn't just let it be organic no more, because I started feeling like I started getting disrespected at a point. Like, I started feeling like, even though like a person don't ask you for this stuff, you were still like accepting these things from me, knowing how I felt. So it felt like I was kind of getting like slapped in the face a couple times, where I was just like, wow, you know how I feel, but wow, like, I'm not dating anybody because I'm all about you, but you still want to date Letitia, Whitney, Carisha,
Cheyenne, her friends.
You know?
Why do men do that? I hate that shit. Like, I hate when the thing is, to me, I really hate when a female be like, you know what? You're the only person I'm dating. And then, why are you singing in your chair, Remy? I hate when
that shit funny.
I hate when, because I've seen this too many times. When a female be like, you know what, Craig, you the only nigga I'm dating. I ain't dating nobody else. And then they still outside doing exactly what she said.
I didn't approach him like that though. I was just like, you're the only person I'm dating, but I need to know where I'm at with you.
Okay.
Like, that was my thing with him. I was just like, you need to stop talking all these. I didn't do that. I said, I need to know where I'm at with you, because I know where you are with me. You know where you are at with me. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bitch. Okay. So when y'all had this conversation, did he say, you the only person I'm dating? Or did he say, I ain't worried about nobody else? Because to me, and I'm going to say this, I do feel like men can date multiple women and it not be as deep as our situation is, as far as what we date.
The thing is, I was just like, so he was like, you're very important to me.
Oh, I got one more thing, but go ahead.
Go ahead, so I can answer the all in one time.
Okay, sorry. My other thing was, if he was making you feel a certain way, why would you even question how he was moving?
So I didn't like the way I was feeling.
Got you.
That's the reason why I started questioning it. Like,
got it.
I started feeling like I said, it started being like, oh, you. So backstory, when I first met Guy, he didn't have no money.
Okay.
But me, I'm not worried about that.
Yes.
I know your situation.
Yes.
I had money.
He didn't have no money, but he was done with school and about to start receiving money.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So, you know, I knew.
Because he ain't got no money, sound like he ain't doing shit. So we had to be clear on that. It wasn't like he was a bum.
He had a whole career.
Nigga. Yeah, it wasn't like he was a bum.
He had a whole career.
Yes, let's be clear.
You know, I didn't mind helping him in his down
transitional stage.
Yeah, his transitional stage.
Yes.
Because that's something I can't relate to, being in that transitional stage.
Yes.
But it did seem like, and this is seemingly, when he did, you know, get this career going and get it popping, that's when he started kind of moving a bit different with me.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's when I start feeling like was spending time with me just something you were doing because you didn't have it? And was it just convenient? Was it because I was resourceful?
That's so tough.
Like, and that's why I spoke up about it, because when everything happened, to this day, I feel like we could have still been talking, conversing how we were if he didn't make me feel like I was just so disposable.
That's so tough, because the thing is you as a woman saw the light at the end of the tunnel. However, you still wanted to enjoy life and hold him down while he was going through his transitional stages.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of time females don't ever get the props of doing that, because we always get the gold digger. We always get the, she just out to get whatever. Oh, she want a free meal, as it being it in reverse. Which I feel like it's like, damn, because it's just like every time, like if I'm out or if I go somewhere, it's just like, oh, well, I got friends that do, I was like, your friend's an anomaly. It's just like, okay, if I got 5 friends that fucking do it, there's no more fucking anomaly at this fucking point. Be different if it was one. But it's just like, you were genuine about really like, oh, I understand where you at, but let's still build these experiences.
Yeah, like my thing was like, if you're trying to still figure yourself out and get yourself together, I can understand why you don't want to be in a relationship.
Yes.
But it started becoming that, it started in my eyes and how I was looking at it and how I was processing it was that you know you got me.
So can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Do you feel like it's an age or it's a time in which a man shouldn't be trying to figure it out?
No, because I feel like as we get older, we're always going to try to be figuring something out with ourselves. Like that's really shitty to say. You know, you got people that get degrees at 70 and 80 years old because they still trying to figure them out. You got people that decided to go to college at 32 and now they're surgeons at 45.
Yes.
You know, like, so I don't think it's fair to say you got to have it all figured out. But what I'm saying is when someone is being honest with you about how they feel, and, you know, not saying, oh, these are my expectations of you, but this is just how I feel. Like, I'm not saying you have to do these things, but I just want to feel like I'm important to you. And when you make the decision to be like, I can't give you that. I can't make you feel like you important to me.
Yeah.
Like, and you got a person that did nothing but the whole time try their hardest to make you feel important to them or just important in general. To me, I felt like that was a slap in my face for me.
No, I agree 100%, especially with the first part of what you said as far as it's not a certain age. Like, my parents literally was living with my grandparents when they was my age, this big ass age, and was trying to figure shit out with multiple kids, all these different things. And it's just like, I never would ever discredit my dad, but my dad didn't get his big break until he was like damn near 40 years old. Yeah. And didn't start really making money till he was like 40 years old, and running his own successful business and doing all this until mid-40s. So I don't think that it's a timeline. So I agree with you there. But I do also agree with you on the second part too, as far as it's just like, don't lead me on with no bullshit if this is not what it's going to be, or if you're not going to meet me where I'm at. And I'm like that's, but sure
it's not all on him too, because you have to have those boundaries within yourself. But you know, when you love somebody for real, like your judgment is jaded a lot. For sure. And I know when I was dealing with him, my judgment was jaded a lot, because if one of my homegirls would have came to me telling me the same situation I was going through, I would have been like,
"What the fuck are you doing, bitch?"
Yeah.
For real? If I would have came to you and been like, girl, let me tell you about this nigga.
I would have just like, no, I wouldn't have been like that. I don't talk like that though.
I know. I do.
I would have just been like, if this person isn't making you feel loved, then why
are you in it?
Yeah.
And it's so crazy, because looking back, I feel like that should have been me saying that to you. But let
me tell you, my friends, my cousins was just like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch?
I never
not her.
said that. I was
Not
so
cinnamon.
nice.
Actually, only one that was doing that was my cousin.
But I wasn't saying that, but I was just like, I don't know. I just always wanted you to not just like be outside or be no hoe, but I just used to always be like, bitch, you're single. Like, be single, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, but me, I'm not the. First off, y'all, everybody know I was in love with that guy.
Yes.
That's why I did reach out, and that's why I did, because I loved him.
Yes.
But also, I'm not the girl that I don't have a. All of my friends know I done lost friends because of how busy I am.
Yeah.
So if I do like somebody and I'm spending that time with you, you need to know like how special you are to me.
But let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie, you were literally a completely different girl with him. Like now, that's why like sometimes I just be like, bitch, you don't want to sit down? And then I be talking to your cousin on the phone. He's just like, no, go outside. And I'll be like, I am fucking tired. But I met you at a time in which you was in a situation. So it was just like, oh, I'm inside. I'm like, great, bitch, because I'm inside too.
What people don't know is I
different.
like being inside.
Yeah, I know that from you.
I really love being inside. Like
Yes.
when me and him used to just be in here watching movies and
I
laughing.
used to love
and
it.
I loved it. Like
Me
he used to tell me like, you need to go hang out with your friends. I'm like, I can talk to my friends on the phone. Like I just want to hang here with you.
Oh, we gotta talk about that though, because I do feel like a lot of times females lose themselves when it comes to men.
Yeah.
Or they get so caught up.
They
get so caught up in they partner friends, and oh, let's just hang out with your friends. Oh, I can hang with you, or I can be with you.
I will say that his friends was actually really cool. Like I've still like talked to him like to this day. Like he's cool. Like he's great.
Cool.
But
He was fine too.
go to hell. But
Hi.
but I like hanging with my friends. I would bring him around y'all because I think my friends are goated. I think I got the best group. I feel like my group of friends can shit on anybody group of friends. Just period. Like it. What you saying?
What do y'all be like? Periods.
Oh, I was like, period.
Yeah.
Like they can't, because I thought Remy was trying to challenge me or something. I was about to say, we can have a friend off.
Yeah.
No, I got a student. He be like, Miss B, you be right here. He be like, knock it down. We be up here. Every time I snap on the class, he be like, Miss B. And I just be dying. But no, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not saying it just because I'm your friend. But even if I wasn't your friend, because most of my friends are your friends. Yeah. You got some pretty dope ass friends.
Bro, all of my friends,
You have some
anytime my
pretty
friends meet each other, they
dope-ass
always be
friends.
like, I love blah, 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 or I love blah,
And
blah,
I
blah.
hate mean bitches.
Like, all of my friends are cool as
I
hell.
don't like bitches, but she do got some cool friends. I can't lie.
My friends are cool as hell. And then even my cousin and his group of friends, that's a cool set of niggas right there.
I was on the phone with the fact that I'm on the phone with this guy that I like, and I'm talking about Dedrick and his friends, it's crazy. I was like, yeah, we was all out at No Fuels Grills, and like we had linked up with our guy friends, and and I was just like, he like, oh, them your friends. I'm like, yeah. So if you're gonna be down, you got to be down with the whole crew,
yeah,
because they're coming. So the twins, everybody, so get ready, buddy,
get ready,
because what the fuck?
And let me tell you, my friends love me. If there's anything I will say, the one thing I have experienced love from is from my friends. And they love the hell out of me. No, for sure. So I would bring him around my friends because I'm like, my friends are amazing.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it 100%.
But my friends like to turn up all the time. So the things I was doing with the last person was things I really wanted to do, like go on dates. Yeah. And try new restaurants, try new bars. Yes. And I remember the last date we went on, y'all. That was probably the worst date ever. I planned this motherfucker. I planned this date. We went to Go Ape, that zip line in Park.
I remember you telling me you almost died.
It was the the worst fucking day ever. Like, I done got hit in the head.
Wait, where is this place?
They got one in Plano and they got one in Arlington, bro. Okay. And it was hot as hell outside. My wig napping, like matting up in the back because it's so hot. Like,
I want to go,
bro. It was so physical.
Zip lining. Yes, it's gonna be physical, bitch.
But the zip lining part was the easy part. It was the obstacle course that you have to do to get to the different zip lines, bro.
Oh, bitch, no.
And
I quit.
Like, the last one, like my hands started locking up. I couldn't even open them bitches up. When I finally got to the top point, I stopped. All I heard is him. He's like, "Come on!" I'm like, I can't. Come on. Like when you zip line, all you have to do is fall down, bro. All you have to do is. You know?
Can I tell you a short story? It's real short. Me and Brittany went ziplining in Cancun. The thing would not go over my ass, so I couldn't zip line.
Damn.
Not
the harness.
the motherfucking harness was too small.
I couldn't zip line. So I was like, they was like, no, we have one that can fit you. I said, not doing it. I ain't dying in fucking Mexico. I said, you know what? I'm going to record everybody coming down. So I was like making videos of everybody coming because we done made friends because we did the RV together. We done went through the damn caves together. I'm not ziplining at this point because the shit would not go over my ass.
Let me tell you, and the heavier you are when you zipline, that faster that bitch.
Yes.
And when we got to that last one, like I swear I watched him go down and he went down at a nice steady pace.
Slow pace.
When I went, mine was
he only 100 pounds, y'all.
He's like 160. Go to hell. Like
122.
Go to hell.
Okay.
But look, okay, yeah, go to hell because you know that ain't true.
Okay.
But
130.
We was ziplining down, bro, and mom was going faster than a bitch. I was just mad like the whole time. I was just like, Lord, just take me down.
Wait, what's the name of this place again?
Go Ape.
Okay, Go Ape. Okay,
bro. Like
I'm gonna go by myself first, and then I'm gonna see if I can go on a date.
Bro, it was fun. It was hot, and they had like this water jug, and every time we finished one, I had to stop and drink that hot ass water. It was just.
Do they have alcohol there?
No, I wish I needed to be drunk.
I'm about to say I could do it if I'm drunk,
bro. It was like this one where you had to like walk on this little skinny ass log. I fell, and that motherfucker hit me in the face. I was so embarrassed, and he just looking at me like I know he wanted to laugh because that's all that nigga did was clown on me. But like, I'm just glad it didn't knock my fucking front tooth out because bitch, that thing hit me in the face hard as hell.
That is too
like
fucking funny.
But we had like a lot of great dates that like I like that stuff, and like I miss those memories with him. And I mean, yeah,
I just feel like the right person. You're going to be like, those stupid, those memories are going to become nothing once the right person comes. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Because I haven't met my right person either, but I am a firm, like, I do believe in love, and I do feel like I was in love at one point, but, like, I do believe in love at the wrong time, so maybe it was the wrong time, but I do know once it comes, it's going to be right.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be right. Mm-hmm. But let's move on to this advice, our favorite parts.
I do love the advice. I hope y'all sent us something good.
Okay, I didn't even proofread this. So
I need to send us something about their baby daddy and that you ready to fight them. I would love that.
Let's see if this is about somebody's baby daddy. Okay. Hope all is well, y'all. Wait, I discovered y'all podcast from Lil Anno. Oh, that's my sister. Shout out to my sister. Okay, been listening to y'all ever since. So I need some advice on my situation. I met this girl at a concert 3 weeks ago. I thought she was precious, so I shot my shot. She gave me her number. We've been texting and talking on the phone. We went on one date because our schedule's been hella busy. Not gonna lie, I like shorty. Should I go all in and apply pressure, or should I just go with the flow and see if she make a move first? I'm 27 and she's 28 from a male listener.
So you are a man. Lead. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, don't be afraid to take that step. Like, apply that pressure if you like her. Like, what's she gonna do? It sounds like you some pressure, okay? Talking about I'm feeling shorty a lot. Like you probably some pressure, boy.
Remy, you go first. I want to go last.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't give a lot of information about the situation y'all got going on, so I can only go off the surface level of what you said.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So you fuck with Shawty fuck with you. Know what I mean? Everything been going nice. I'm assuming these the beginning stages of whatever you got going on. Hey man, you might as well go ahead and go after it because it seemed like you still in the position for your shawty to get took by another nigga that's probably applying more pressure than you applying. So if I was you, I'll go ahead and show little mama what she missing. You know what I mean? Take her out on a nice date, give her the old whoop-de-whoop.
Whoop-de-whoop.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is another episode where we all agree. Because I agree with both of them. Whatever the fuck whoop-de-whoop is, you have to give all of that. Yeah. And she older than you, so...
Not by that much, though.
I mean, just 1 year, but still, 28, bitch. When I was 28, I was ready to sit down.
I don't care if she young, and if I'm younger than her, and she older than me, that means I gotta still come with it, period.
Yeah, I just feel like my thing is you shot... And I say this to every nigga I meet that wastes my time. I like to send a nice fuck you message and I block you. So I like to say, why would you even talk to me at fill in the blank, right? So for this instance, y'all met at a concert. So if I was her, I would say, why would you talk to me at said concert? I was minding my own fucking business. You took the time out of your fucking day to reach out to me to waste my fucking time is fucking insane. So don't waste this girl's time regardless what the fuck you think you got going on. You better apply pressure because she gonna be the nigga that's gonna really apply it. If she her. She sound like she her. You could be him, but she sound like she her. So you better fucking apply the shit.
The worst thing you could do is you fuck up and then she write into this podcast and be like, hey man, this nigga tried to holler at me at one point in time.
And what happened? What else she said?
Hey man, it was horrible. This nigga fucked up, nah I mean? He had all the wrong words to say.
And now I'm outside. Bitch, we outside tonight.
Full beat king of her
Fuck
playlist.
that broke nigga.
He fucked that broke bitch.
Fuck that broke nigga.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. If you wanna holler at shawty, you might wanna stop fucking that broke bitch.
Nah, I think, who said she was broke?
Whoa. What?
I'm talking about not the shawty, but the shawty that he could possibly still have.
Oh.
I'm talking to him man to man.
Heard that.
No, I think you should. But I definitely think you should apply pressure because my thing is you reached out to her at the concert for a reason. So apply your pressure and then move accordingly. If she ain't giving you what you trying to get, then fuck it. But if she texting you and calling you and texting and all that shit, clearly she's interested.
Yeah.
But thank y'all so much for tuning in to another dope ass episode of Are You Doing the Most? And don't forget to please follow us on YouTube at Cinnamon J, Instagram at Are You Doing the Most, everything social media Are You Doing the Most, and don't forget to follow us on our personal pages. I know it's some people that truly hates my fucking ass, and y'all love Renee. So follow me at Cinnamon motherfucking J. And then you can follow Brene at
Brene Diane. Y'all don't really be fucking with your girl like this.
They like you more than they like me.
No, they don't. They love Cinny. That's big Cinny wise. Cinny.
Big dog cinnamon.
Cinny Buck.
Sin
Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Okay.
Cinnabuns.
Okay.
dying.
Yeah. And this is Remy the Brain, the man behind the thing. You already know, man. Keeping it going.
And we out this bitch.
Goodbye.
Hey, you doing the most. Tell them hoes. Hey, you doing